What's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing a meal prep video. So I'm basically just going to tell you the recipe I'm doing. For some reason, if you guys want like a full length video, it's going to be about half an hour long, so just let me know. But first thing I'm going to do, pork tenderloins, right? We're going to make an Asian style pork tenderloin. This should be roughly about 6 meals worth of pork here. What we're going to be doing with this is soy sauce, literally 1 tablespoon of hoisin sauce, and some Asian seasoning. Dark meat with Asian flavors is perfect. Alright, so we got a bunch of pork like medallions, soy sauce, very nice, some hoisin, literally a tablespoon, to cook. Make sure you have your garbage next to you, and make sure you have like paper towels laid out or towels laid out, because you're going to be washing your hands, you're going to be like moving food around, and you don't want to get everything contaminated in your kitchen. Obviously afterwards you have to clean your kitchen anyway. Pre-mixing. Now, the dark meat pork, pretty much the same exact macros as the regular pork loin. So it's just like it's supposed to be like a fattier piece, but all the fat's trimmed off on this one for me. So it's just a nice tender meat and really, really hard to dry out. Alright, so if you can see that, beautiful. We're gonna let this sit. Next, we have a pork London broil. So we're gonna literally cook it. We're gonna season it, literally salt, pepper, garlic powder. Just let it go on the grill like this, and then we're gonna chop 6-ounce pieces, you know? So instead of having the pork loin individuals, we're gonna let it all cook and leave all the juices in. So like my dog, he loves pork, and he just went outside to go to the bathroom, and he's flipping out at the back door. So this pork London broil, right, is about 2 pounds, so that means we'll get about like 5 meals out of it, right? 2 pounds is 32 ounces, 6 ounces a meal. So like, yes, I am an IIFYMer, but like, if I don't do meal prep and have like a consistent 4 to 5 meals a day, 6 meals a day, I get very hungry and it's harder for me to actually track my macros. So to each his own, I guess. So really the benefits of doing meal prep are that you never have to worry about your next meal. You know, it's like me getting meal prep in the mail, you know? People say, oh, you meal prep, like that's crazy, you're doing like bro diet, whatever. But everyone who gets something like Icon meals, right? It's all meal prep. You just don't gotta do it yourself. I'm not lucky enough to be sponsored by Icon meals, even though it'd be great. I do my meal prep, and you know what? The food comes out exactly the way I want it at all times. That's it. So for this pork loin, we're gonna salt it with pink Himalayan salt. Now the pink Himalayan salt, this is Flavor God, by the way. Shout out to them, they're awesome. The pink Himalayan salt is very salty, so you gotta like watch out. It's pink Himalayan salt and pink peppercorn, so we're gonna throw a little bit of peppercorn and garlic on top of it, but no more extra salt. Got some garlic powder. If you want, instead of using salt, you can use meat tenderizer, which is pretty much salt anyway. You know, we got some pepper. Honestly, you guys would be very surprised to realize how like good food tastes when it's made simply, you know, instead of this crazy recipes, you know. I like to make believe I can cook, you know, but I probably can't. Like a normal person probably doesn't eat food that I would cook, you know. I'm really not that good. My brother's the chef though, so if you guys want to eat at Lugo Cafe across the street from the garden. Woo. So we're gonna let this sit in a plate over here while we do the rest of the meats. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys what I got over here. I got premio sausage. So this is chorizo, this is chicken sausage with kale. Okay, so chorizo are $2.20 per link. Chicken sausage is $1.10 per link. So I'm gonna do 1 and 1 for each meal. So 1 meal, 2 meals, 3 meals, 4 meals, 5 meals, right? 300 calories. What that comes out to is this one has a little more protein. So the macros here is gonna be 12, 6, and 2. And the macros here are, check this bad boy out, 14 and 17. So each one of these meals is gonna have 24, 23 grams of fat and about 24 grams of protein. So these are your high fat meals, and the rest are pretty much low fat meals, so pork and grilled chicken. And what I'm gonna do is for each one of my meals, I'm gonna put a half a cup of rice, a quarter cup of rice, so 3/4 cups of rice. So 3/4 cups of rice and a quarter cup of beans. So this is gonna be a nice beans for every meal. You know, beans are very good with their fiber, they're very good with your digestion, very good for you. The combination of these two. All right, so what I do with my grilled chicken is I have 2 2/4 pounds grilled chicken. I basically just chop them up into cubes. I throw them in another pan like I do for my pork, and I season them. Salt, pepper, garlic powder. Today, what I'm going to do for the chicken, I'm going to do some, for the chicken breast, I'm going to do some chipotle and some everything with a little bit of pepper and a tiny bit of salt. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the grilled chicken. So, let's go. No. Alright, so now my dog is... I want you to check this guy's out. He wants my food. He's not getting my food. God damn it. It's really hard to situate this camera so you can see my whole body. And I can't zoom in anymore because then you would definitely not see my body. So each chicken breast I'm basically cutting into 3 or 4 tenderloin looking things. And then I'm gonna take those tenderloin looking things and then I cut them into like 3 or 4 cubes a piece so I could season it. So basically, I'm pretty much, what I'm going to do next is I have 8 chicken thighs, right? This all cost me with like my extras, my salsa, my yogurts, about $118, and it's going to last me about 2 weeks. So 2 weeks for $118, do the math, it's about $70. $70, it's about $60 a week. right? Not that terrible. So like what this is basically gonna force me to do is not eat out, which I don't really have a problem doing. I like to eat out once a week, but that once a week you can go over on your calories, and if you're trying to lose a lot of weight, that my hair's messed up, guys. Why don't you tell me this? Why don't you tell me this? Why don't you tell me this? That once a week you go over on your calories, you can really mess everything up. So what's good about these chicken thighs is that they're a little bit fattier. So you use 5 ounces instead of 6 ounces of meat, because you're gonna get a little bit of extra calories in here. And the good thing about fatty meats is that you can put stuff like Jamaican jerk on it, and it's great. So I'm gonna make some Jamaican jerk chicken thighs. And then after that, pretty much everything is prepped, and then I'm gonna get to grilling. So I'm not gonna show you the Jamaican jerk seasoning. I'll show you everything on the grill in the next clip here. Don't forget to turn on the barbecue. So we did half a cup of rice and then another quarter cup of rice for 3/4 cups of rice. I'm going to cook my beans now, and then I'm going to put a quarter cup of beans in each meal, even the meals without the rice. I want everyone to just beware when you put your camera next to the next to the stove and the sink, that there's a chance you're going to break your camera. Let's just hope I don't. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. We making 2 cans of beans, and the chances that this is too many beans is very high. Chipotle, taco, and some pepper. Final product: chorizo, chicken sausage, rice and beans. Obviously I have more meals. I think I came out with like 20 meals, which is good for about a week and a half. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much meal prep. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you need any recipes, just email me or DM me on Instagram, I guess, or even comment down below, and I'll try and help you guys out. Thanks for watching.